Okay, so I made some mock-ups, some holiday pants, and these actually fit. This is for Simplicity 8378. Now that I know that they fit, I'm going to remake these in this fabric, and then we will do a pattern review on Simplicity 8378. This pattern doesn't look like it would be loungewear pants, right? But I love them. They fit so good. I'm going to share with you all the details on how I sewed up these lounge pants and get started on doing them in this fabric, and then I will come back and give you all the details. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I just wanted to show you this part because it can be very confusing to some people. But right here you have the directions, and it does say to sew one front piece to the back piece, and then one front piece to the back piece. So after you got that done, it's this step, and this is what I'm going to show you. This is where we're at. With this project, you're definitely going to want to label your back pieces. So I put stickers on mine. So these are my two back pieces, and then these are my fronts. So I got my front sewn to my back, and then they want you to put it together like this. So see, I've clipped mine together, and so it looks like this. It doesn't look like pants at all, but I've matched up my back to my back and my front to my front, and I've already sewn right here. So now I am going to sew down from here to here. And then after we do that, we're gonna open it up and I'll show you, and it will definitely, I promise it will make sense. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Okay, so now I have sewn this part up right here. This is the front. This is the back because it has my stickers. Okay, so now when you open it up, I'll just open it up. Well, yeah, I'll keep it this way. So now when you open it up, you will have your back, and then this is the front, and it looks so funny right now. But you can see that it's kind of forming. See, and then here are the legs. And then we're going to attach our pockets, and then we will sew down the legs. Okay, so I'll show you again. See, it looks like this. It looks so weird. It's going to look like a weird thing going on. But you lay your back down, let me do it like this, and then you find your front, and that comes up like this, and then all of a sudden you have pants. Okay, here are the pants right here. I got them done, and if you're really wanting to sew winter clothes, this lounge pants pattern is, I don't know, I really recommend it. So I'm just going to show you the details, kind of go in order, and then I will try them on. So let me start with the pattern. 8378, the description says knit with 2 leg widths and options for design hacking. It's got some fun line drawings in the back. You can do a skinny leg, also a tapered leg, or that bottom one that's like, would be like a jogger's type style. That is the view that I chose, which it says right here, it's view number 5. And instead of doing the elastic, I added cuffs to the bottom. So here are my cuffs right here. And also with the crotch area, the midsection area right here, it does say to double stitch that. And I've been wearing these and it has not like come apart or stretched apart. And I just serged them, and I went through and I serged them twice. So this is the back part of it, and the stitches really still look really good. So that was the one thing that I was concerned with. Okay, let me stay on track here. It says, so for the fabrics to use, interlock, jersey, spandex blends. Then you're going to need, for the notions, elastic for the waistband, and I used a 3/4 inch width for my elastic. And I mean, I think everything just turned out really nicely. I put a tag in here to easily recognize the back. So I just put one of my little ribbon tags in there. And this is what it looks like for the waistband. Oh, my waistband is twisting. Oh, no, it's not, because I did sew down the sides so that the elastic inside wouldn't twist. So that is actually looking really good. I mean, it's still kind of twisting a little bit, but that's what the waistband looks like. I'll tell you about the alterations here in a second. Now, the finished garment measurements show leg hip of 34 inches is an extra small, and if your leg hips are at 55 inches, it's extra small. So it goes from 34 inches all the way up to 55 inches. And I can't remember what the width is for my hips. I thought I wrote it down. I believe I made me a size medium. I thought I did a small. Okay, I went with a size medium. So just for your reference here, the finished garment measurements for a size medium is 43 inches in the wide leg hip. And these ones are my mock-ups, and I feel like they are just fine. I serged it, the whole outfit. I used my serger. So these are the cuffs. So I've already kind of worn them, but this is what it looks like. I just serged it. I actually used the same cuffs as I did for these sleeves as I did for the bottoms of this. And my shirt I'm wearing is McCall's 7839. I did a pattern review on this one as well. I'll put the link right there if you want to see that one. Now, let me see what some other details are. Like I showed you before, the construction of the legs were really easy if you know exactly what's going on. And then mine also has pockets. I'm gonna go ahead and try it on and then tell you about where I got the fabric from. And then it has the pockets here. So I've got the 2 pockets. Let me tell you the alteration that I did. On the waistline, I did add 1 inch. And it ended up being perfect. So I added 1 inch, and so the height of it, see, it comes up, oh, that's my microphone. It comes up a little bit above my belly button, and that is what I like. I hate it when pants hit the belly button, because then I feel like it will create that muffin top. So right above the belly button is the best place. The other alteration that I did is at the bottom here where it has you cut the different lengths. It says, yeah, cut here. Okay, so I had just cut it like this because I was adding the cuff. And again, just pick cuffs or measure them yourself. It's not a big deal to just add cuffs to the bottom of it. Let me go ahead and try them on because I kind of really want to get cozy, and then I will come back and explain to you what fabric I used, where I found my fabric. Okay, so here they are. I'll step back a little bit. What I do recommend is, you can make them a little bit slimmer if you want, but what I definitely recommend, any pants pattern that you get, to do a mock-up. So I did these ones in this Christmas fabric, so I can still wear this one because it's kind of hard to, from my experience, get a really nice fit on pants. And so that is why I did that. I really would recommend anyone to just practice with some I would just recommend anybody to just pick a practice fabric so that you can get the fit right and then move forward from there. Because the pattern is a really fast pattern, so it wasn't a big deal for me to make just a practice pair. Okay, so this fabric that I purchased was actually from Joann's. It's a French terry fabric. It is so comfortable and it's actually warm. I didn't think that I would be warm, but I do get really cold and I do have thermals on for the top, but the bottoms are really warm and I love that they're not see-through. Okay, so some questions here. Were the instructions easy to follow? Yes, I thought they were really easy to follow. The reason why I love this pattern too is because they've got one leg for the front and one leg for the back, and you don't do a separate waistband. All they tell you to do is just fold it under twice and attach your elastic through it. So I'm thinking, God, it's such an easy pattern, but it fits so good. So that's why I totally would recommend this McCall's 8378. And then did it look like the photo or the drawing on the pattern envelope? It really doesn't, because hers looks like you can wear it at the office, but that's another good reason why I like this pattern, because you can pick up some different knits to make it look more dressy so you can wear it out in public, or, you know, like a French terry or a sweatshirt fabric to make it into like a sweats pattern, loungewear, jogging suit type thing. I do have a few pictures right there, but you guys, it has been so cold outside, so I haven't gotten any outdoor pictures, but here's just a few pictures of me lounging around in my house. And then would I make it again? Most certainly, yes. I do want to make it again. I want to try to make it in a different fabric that would be more something that I could wear to the office, kind of like what she has. Just kind of like what she's doing right there. I think it fits really nice, like in the crotch area, which is something that a lot of people struggle with, but I think I nailed it pretty well. Another thing too, for like all the other viewers, if you guys have a pant pattern that you really love, make sure that you leave those in the description tab below, and then if you just have any questions, you can ask me and I will get back to you. So I really hope that you enjoyed this pattern review. I have a whole bunch of other pattern reviews over here. It's a playlist that you can click on as well. And until next time, happy sewing. Bye guys.